Welcome back to your daily dose of crypto insights, where the day's crypto news stories are summarized in under 3 minutes. Today is June 11, 2025. And we've got a major market update that you don't want to miss. Let's jump right in. So starting with some good news. Bitcoin is on the move today, officially surpassing the $110,000 mark. Trading at a new local high of $110,249. This comes after 2 days of steady growth following the release of the highly anticipated US CPI data. Now, this latest rally saw Bitcoin break through the previous all-time highs at $108,000, a level it touched in mid-February. This positive momentum is driving market analysts to revise their price targets upwards, with many now setting their sights on the next psychological level at $120,000. And even more ambitious predictions are pegging Bitcoin's value at $200,000 by the end of this year. So there are definitely big things in store for Bitcoin. And we'll be keeping a close eye on how it performs in the coming weeks and months. But that's not all. Another notable movement in the market today is Ethereum, which is also on the rise, currently trading at around $2,827, marking its highest point in the last 15 weeks. The broader cryptocurrency market is also looking strong, with most major coins posting gains. Ethereum Classic is leading the charge with a whopping 16% increase in the past 24 hours. Now, before we continue, let's take a quick look at the top 5 gainers of the day. These are the coins making big moves right now. At number 1, we have eCash with an impressive 40% surge. In second place, Amplifearth is up by over 30%. Taking third is Cosmos with a 19% rise. Quant is also doing well with a 16% increase. And rounding out our top 5 gainers is Internet Computer with a 14% surge. Stay tuned to find out more about these coins, as they could be the next big thing in crypto. Okay, so what else is happening? Well, let's talk about something else that happened today. In a surprising move, exchange backed by Peter Thiel has confidentially filed for an IPO, or initial public offering, in the United States. The filing was first reported by Bloomberg, but the terms of the offering were not disclosed. The company intends to list its shares on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol Bullish. If the IPO goes through, it would mark one of the first instances of a centralized crypto exchange going public in the US. Since Coinbase went public back in 2021. It would also give retail investors a chance to own shares in a crypto exchange that has been gaining popularity in recent times. About Bullish, the exchange was founded in 2021 and is backed by Thiel's investment firm, Fowler Ventures. It currently offers spot trading for 12 cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and more. Bullish has also applied for a license to operate in the United States as a self-regulated organization, or SRO. If approved, this would allow the exchange to list a wider range of crypto products, including derivatives. A successful IPO would certainly be a big win for Bullish and could open the door for other crypto exchanges to go public as well. It would also be a positive development for the overall crypto industry, which has been working hard to gain acceptance and legitimacy in the eyes of regulators and investors. So while it remains to be seen how the IPO will go, it's definitely something to keep an eye on. Speaking of regulations, let's talk about another story from today. In a major move towards providing regulatory clarity for the digital asset market, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the Clarity Act today. This legislation aims to define crypto assets and clarify the roles of various regulators in overseeing them. Under the Clarity Act, the SEC would be responsible for regulating securities and traditional finance, while the CFTC would oversee most digital assets. Notably, stablecoins would be subject to regulation by both the SEC and the CFTC depending on their characteristics. The bill also includes provisions for data privacy and consumer protection, reflecting a growing recognition of the need for comprehensive regulation in the digital asset market. Now, this is actually not the only piece of legislation making headway in Washington today. In another significant development, the Senate Agriculture Committee voted to advance the text of the proposed Genius Act. This bill aims to provide a stablecoin framework by treating them as securities. If passed by the Senate, the Genius Act would require stablecoin issuers to obtain a license from the SEC and adhere to strict reserve requirements. Both the Clarity Act and the Genius Act are expected to face challenges as they move through the legislative process. But their recent advances signal growing momentum for regulation in the digital asset market. It is important to note that regulation is a complex and highly debated topic in the world of cryptocurrency. Proponents argue that regulation is necessary to protect investors and ensure market integrity, while some critics worry that excessive regulation could stifle innovation and economic growth. Nevertheless, the recent developments in Washington, D.C. show that lawmakers are actively working on finding a balance between these competing interests. Only time will tell how these laws will ultimately impact the crypto market. Next up, let's talk about some news involving major financial players entering the crypto space. French banking giant Societe Generale has just announced that it will launch a new stablecoin pegged to the US dollar next month. This move marks the latest development in the growing trend of traditional financial institutions adopting digital assets. According to Societe Generale, the stablecoin will be available on the Ethereum and Solana networks and will be transferable between them, allowing for increased liquidity and transaction speed. The bank plans to offer the stablecoin to its corporate and institutional clients initially and will explore expanding access to individual investors in the future. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen a major financial institution embrace stablecoins. Earlier this year, banking giant JP Morgan launched its own stablecoin, JPM Coin, for use in international payments. And in May, Deutsche Bank, one of Germany's largest banks, announced plans to integrate tokenized versions of fiat currencies into its digital asset custody service. These developments highlight the growing acceptance and adoption of stablecoins and blockchain technology in the traditional finance sector. As more and more financial institutions explore the benefits of digital assets, we may see further integration of stablecoins and other cryptocurrencies into mainstream financial systems. And that's not all. In another major move, social media platform formerly known as Twitter has announced that it will accept Bitcoin Lightning Network payments for subscriptions to its premium features. The move is part of a broader strategy to embrace cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Twitter has been exploring ways to incorporate crypto payments into its platform for some time now, and the recent partnership with the Lightning Network is a significant step forward. Users will be able to pay for Twitter Blue, the platform's premium subscription service, using Bitcoin's Lightning Network, a layer-2 solution that enables faster and cheaper Bitcoin transactions. The move is expected to make Twitter Blue more accessible to users who prefer to pay with cryptocurrencies and could encourage more people to adopt Bitcoin's Lightning Network. Alright, that's your wrap-up for today's crypto market wrap. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more daily crypto wrap videos. Check out this video next for more crypto insights. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow.